That was a good night tonight. What was it, 8-0, 9-0 maybe? But so yeah, good night. Did a lot of things right. Still some areas that we kind of need to tighten up a little bit, button up. But all in all, to take 2 wins and do it pretty convincingly, that's a good night.
Yeah, 8 combined first inning runs tonight. How big is it to get out to those early leads?
Well, that's super important, and some games you're going to be able to do that, and some games you're not. But anytime you can do that, you certainly set the tone for the rest of the game, and your pitchers can kind of settle in. So that's big, and hopefully we can continue to do that.
Yeah, there are a few players who came back from injury today. How big is it to have Dalen Moats and Cassidy Bolts back in the lineup?
Yeah, it's huge. Boltsy hit the home run tonight, and Dalen just brings a presence. She's so good defensively, and she's also pretty solid offensively as well. But just to be at full strength, that's the first time we've been at full strength this year and in quite some time, probably since about the 5th game of the year. So that is huge going forward into conference that we're at full strength. So happy to have them back.
Yeah, Reagan only had 5 RBIs in the second game. First Troy player to do that since Audra Thompson last May. What does her bat add to the lineup?
Yeah, she's been clutch. She does pretty good with runners in scoring position, and she was able to capitalize tonight. And she's got a good stick when she's on, and the 3-run home run, and she kind of blooped one in the right spot and got herself a couple more RBIs. But yeah, happy to see her get those RBIs, and more importantly, kind of increase the lead for the team.
Yeah, what were your thoughts on Alyssa battling, even though she might not have been on her A game tonight?
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be part of it. Some days she's going to have her best stuff, and some days she, like tonight, she was just kind of had to will herself through the lineup. I told her we had a coaches meeting with her there in the circle in about the 4th, and I said, hey, if you want this win, all right, you're going to have to get this kid out because we were getting ready to pull her, and she's like, yeah, I want the win. So, it's going to be like that sometimes, and I think also oftentimes, no slight intended toward Alabama A&M, but I think sometimes you kind of gear up for the opponents that you're playing, and this weekend will be huge as we're going to need a big outing out of her as we get ready for Coastal Carolina.
Yeah, so what's the preparation going into this weekend against a Coastal Carolina team that just got a top 10 win?
Yeah, Coastal's playing really, really well, but for us, it's the start of a new season, and it's the conference season. And at this point, they're 0-0 and we're 0-0. And so, it's one of those things that we're looking forward to it. They are certainly a talented team. As you kind of alluded to, foreshadowed, they did upset South Carolina tonight. So we know that they're really playing good softball right now. That said, we're up for the challenge and looking forward to a dogfight this weekend.